Previously on BBIOLA.
Way to go, Bob. Hit the knockout gas.
You're the one flipping all the switches.
You're the one fumbling around in the dark.
You're the fun. Oh.
Betty. Betty! It's your turn for your speech.
Bob. Bob.
Betty, it's your turn. Let's not waste any more time.
All right. Did you want me to give my speech?
Unless you have a song or dance prepared.
Okay. Hi, everyone. One of the most famous and easily identifiable landmarks on BBIOLA University's campus is the Word. The 40-foot-tall painting graces the southeast wall of the Bardwell Science Building and is more generally known as the Jesus mural. Created by Kent Twitchell in 1989-1990, this painting is not only beautiful, but it has a lot of deeper layers to its meaning. But today we're not going to talk about the deeper layers. Today we are going to explore the scary and potentially dangerous implications of having a giant Jesus looming over campus. Have you ever exited the caf and you're chatting with your friends and suddenly you feel self-conscious? Like you're being watched? Or you just wonder, have you broken contract or said a bad word or...
Are you finished?
No, I'm not. This is the power of the Jesus mural over our lives. It's like Big Brother, only Big Father. If you don't believe me yet, consider Steve. Steve was a freshman last year and a good friend of mine until he was admitted to the health center for stomach pains. The nurses at first thought that it was the cat food, but then over time we realized what the real problem was.
I think you're done.
What, am I out of time?
No, I just think we're done listening.
But it gets funnier.
Yeah. Next speech.
Bob?
Counterattack.
Bob.
Betty? Was I dreaming?
Why didn't you help me back there?
Back where?
When I was giving my speech, you just sat there.
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about.
Hi, the counselor's ready for you. You can follow me.
It was you, Bob. You had sunglasses and a leather jacket.
I don't even own a leather jacket.
Welcome. It's so good to meet you. I'm Dr. Jill, Family and Marriage Counselor.
Hi, I'm Bob, and this is Betty. Why are we here?
You know, that's a great question to start us off. Why are you here?
No, really, I'm asking.
Uh-huh.
No, really.
I'm not sure I follow.
This is the sixth time we've randomly shown up places.
It's not getting any better. We've tried running away, going with the flow.
Fixing the problem.
And still we're here listening to speeches over and over again.
It doesn't make any sense.
I'm at the end of my rope.
I see. I want you to know that you're safe here. But you can't expect things to happen overnight. It takes time, and most importantly, patience.
But you don't understand. Something's happening to us.
Help me understand. I'm listening.
It all started at school. Geez, it feels like years ago. I was failing at communications, and Betty stepped in to help me out.
But the new university president showed up and pushed us in the water. Seriously, he pushed us.
And the next thing I knew, we were in the forest together. It happened so fast.
Then out of nowhere, Bigfoot shows up and tries to kill us.
Yeah, not to mention the alien, the superhero, and the mad scientist. Betty had to go saving the day.
And then Bob says nothing while I'm dying in speech class. He just sits there with a smirk on his face.
I keep telling you, that wasn't me.
Wow. Your case is complex. And this is your 6th time in couples therapy?
No, we're not a couple.
It may be premature to call it quits.
No, she doesn't get it.
It's okay, we'll just...
It's not okay. Listen, I don't know what you want from us, but this is a waste of our time.
Wait, let's try one last thing. I find that one of the most insightful things is to talk about your anxieties and fears. Bob, what are you afraid of?
Well, I had this dream.
Dreams. Dreams are good.
I woke up in the middle of what looked to be a war zone. There were rocket launchers, explosions, bullets whizzing past my ear. Before I knew what to do, they needed my help.
We need your help.
But I'm not a Marine!
You are today.
The battle was long and hard, but the enemy was advancing. We needed to hold the line.
We need to hold the line.
What do I look like, a Spartan?
You will. With this.
Things got really bad when my operative got wounded.
You're wounded. I'm fine. I need you to go get our reinforcements. They're over that mountain. Give them the signal.
But I can't fly!
Are you sure about that?
Flying above the battle's fray, I even saw my house.
Yeah! Then I teamed up with Jack Bauer and saved the president. It was pretty cool. But I have this fear of standing out, you know? Like if I actually am good at something, then people expect something from me. It's probably nothing, but I tend to back out of responsibility, you know?
That's very interesting. What about you, Betty? What are you afraid of?
Betty's not afraid of anything.
Everyone has fears.
I had a dream too. It was so real I thought Bob was in it. I gave the best speech I could and no one laughed. I was just boring everyone. I failed. I hate failing.
When have you ever failed?
Look, I tried to teach you, Bob, and look where that got us.
None of this is your fault. It's President Corey's fault. Besides, I'm really glad you're here, Betty. I would hate to be here alone.
Yeah, me too.
I remember what my public speaking teacher once told me. It's not about how you present yourself, but about how you are present as yourself. What's important is that you speak from your heart, which is what you've just done. That reminds me of a great illustration.
I'm sure it does, but I think we've heard enough speeches for one day.
So, we've learned our lesson. Can we go home now?
I don't see why not. With a few more sessions, I think I can save this marriage.
Gar!